Locus question where we're going to draw on our Argand diagram. So, draw our imaginary real axis, and what we've got here. So this is a modulus of something equals 4. So this is going to be a circle, but you can see our circle's been translated. You could be like this, and when we do our translations, we've taken off 1 plus I, so that means that the centre is now at 1 on the real, 1 on the imaginary. So here is now our centre. Okay. The radius, remember the radius is the number that the modulus is equal to, so the radius is 4. So our circle is now something like that. Just tidy that up a little bit, where the radius is 4. These would be a bit more complicated to find, these intersections, so unless you were asked to, you wouldn't be expected to draw those on. Always worth drawing them on if they're really easy to find. So it just wanted the locus, it's an equals to, so it's just the circle, no shading. Now we want to find the minimum and maximum value of the modulus of z that lie on this locus. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the closest and the furthest away point from the origin here. So if you look at my circle, you can see that that's going to be points lying on the line through the centre of the circle. This one's the closest here, and this one's the furthest away there. This has come up before on some of the questions. Now when you're doing geometry questions, do use your diagram and have a look at it and think about what we can work out. Well, what we know is, we know that the radius equals 4. So I know that distance is 4, and I also know the distance from the centre to Q is 4. I can easily use that fact without having to do any mad trigonometry and actually find out where P and Q are, because I've also got the centre of the circle here. So that's at 1, 1, which makes that little distance there root 2. So therefore the maximum distance is at point P, and that's going to be root 2 plus 4, and the minimum distance, which is at point Q from the origin here, is going to be 4, and then we take off the root 2.